Wow, look at that. What's up, guys? Here we have a 1997 80 series LandCruiser. It's been here a bunch of times before for various upgrades and knickknacks, but now he's back to get his suspension up to a whole nother level. We got a 4-wheel underground 3-link kit here. So that's gonna ditch his radius arm setup and coil springs, allow him to run some nice ADS coilovers, and get some good amount of flex. Suspension travel, you know, rock crawler type stuff.
Sweet, so it's ditching the radius, going 3-link.
Yep.
Let's open the box, let's take a look inside.
Yeah, let's see what we got here.
Ooh.
Some shiny boys, man.
Oh, the resis are taped in there.
Oh yeah, that's what's going on. These are what all the cool kids are running now.
Are these 14s?
These here are 14-inch coilovers.
Nice.
Should be pretty cool after we're done with this now.
I mean, it's already a cool truck. So what's up with this 3-link system? It's like a pre-made kit?
Yeah, it's from 4-wheel underground. I haven't seen or worked on one myself yet, but pretty straightforward. You have your lower link mount with your upper link mount. Another lower link mount. There's some axle brackets here for the links. Tan hards, upper link. These are some little limit strap tabs. They like to run them on the lower links.
It looks pretty nice. All the welds look good.
Yeah, it'll save me some time making them. And some big old shock towers.
Yeah.
Weld that to the side of the frame.
Those are some big boys.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And then I'll just figure out how to put it together. But for now, I'm gonna tear it all apart.
Let's go.
Get a clean slate.
Let's go.
You!
Yeah.
CJ really cleaned that axle up.
Yeah, you went to town, man.
Went ham on that thing.
You got all the factory brackets.
I mean, so did you. Look at this. It's like a mirror finish.
Yeah, tag team style, man.
We saw that pile of. That's a lot of stuff that came off those.
Steel on the ground.
That must have been at least like 30 pounds.
Oh, easily, man.
Yeah.
At least.
So what's the next step? What's going on?
Yeah,
Give us an update.
All the factory brackets are deleted off of the frame and the axle as far as suspension and all that goes. Steering is going to stay the same because they come mounted already here. But yeah, frame's all clean and prepped. Axle's all clean and prepped.
I see you already putting the mounts on them.
Yeah.
Is this like just
So we got the pre-made mounts. They only fit in a certain kind of location with
Uh-huh.
a few variances. So we went ahead, tacked those on. I got the frame mounts tacked on to the links. Got it kind of centered up back in the same position it was before. So now I'm going to start cutting some links and getting it connected and do the whole spiel from there.
Well, is it a little easier having the pre-made kit?
Oh yeah, saved plenty of time. Normally I would spend hours designing these, cutting them out, welding them, but now we just take them, stick them on there, tack them, and keep on going.
Let's go. People are trying to see you weld.
Well then, look here, man. There's a couple more joints.
Part of the kit? Or did you make
No,
that?
I made that. This is how it came. And then all these, we had to cut off because it was too damn tall. It was way too tall for this truck. They were like as tall as the hood.
Damn near, huh?
Yeah. So we
That's
went ahead.
cool. I like that.
Yeah.
That's for the steering?
This is the steering shaft.
Yeah.
Through that there. I'll cut out a tube and make it fit in there.
That's pretty cool.
And I'm gonna burn it in because once we put this onto the frame, I don't plan on taking it back out. So at least everything will be welded.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about reaching it.
Yeah. So do they make these basically so you can lower it to whatever height you need, or is...
Yeah, it's kind of a generic universal mount. That way they only have to make one, and then as long as you know how to make it work on something, you can. And then hopefully it looks good and works.
I mean, come on, dude.
That's the
You're
that's the
gonna say
recipe.
that doesn't look good. Look at that, bro. Look at that.
Ain't much, but it's honest work. Here, I'll show you some more right now.
Yeah, let's do it.
So here on this, what's it? What is this thing?
It's a Mitsubishi Montero.
80 series LandCruiser.
FJ80. All right. So here on this FJ80, we had an issue when we were mocking up the coilover brackets. Of the coilover was pretty much right here, and we had this ABS module right in front of it to where we couldn't even bolt it in. So made a quick little relocation bracket that puts it up higher and closer to the fender well. We'll get it out of the way so we can put that 2.5 ADS coilover in there.
It's pretty packed in there.
It's very packed, especially on the driver's side.
So
That side's pretty open. We just got an air filter to worry about.
you managed to find a space for it?
Yeah, we're good now. Just get a big hammer and a sawzall.
And a cutoff wheel.
Oh yeah, and a cutoff wheel. Can't forget that. Oh, that sounded good.
You gonna mock it up? Show us how it sits?
Oh yeah, look at that. See, it goes like that. It's just a big L bracket, and you put nuts on the bottom, 3 of them to be exact. And then you hook all your brake lines back up, and there it goes. Adam wants to cut, so let's get some action of that.
I didn't know you were a mechanic.
I didn't either. A little bit of that. Look at all that room right there.
Bro, how many bolts does this thing got?
Dude, 1,000.
1,000 bolts.
1,000 bolts. What was the ABS module? Boom, one relocated ABS module for a FJ80. Probably first ever.
Relocated?
I think so.
Really?
If I'm wrong, prove me wrong. Submit it at stellarbuilt@gmail.com. Right? Is that our email address?
That's one of them.
That's the one then. Look at that, man. Can't even tell I made a bracket. That's usually the good work, is when you can't even tell it's been changed, right?
Factory right there, dude.
Factory. I'm
Toyota.
gonna message Toyota and be like, hey,
This is where you could put it.
do I got the product for you?
Now we'll pull this one out, leave the other one in, and then flex it up.
Well, that's almost hitting over here, so the high steer arm. Yeah, it's less than an 1/8 inch away from hitting, so.
Yeah, we'll just have to limit everything.
Yeah.
That's all you need, man.
Give a little update right now. You guys have been working hard on this. What are we testing here? Testing, make sure everything clears.
Yep.
How's it looking?
Fully flexed out, side to side. Got the shocks mounted. Everything's clearing the way it needs to, without any bumps, any limit straps yet. So once we do all that, everything will be extra safe. But right now, mechanically, everything is working out.
Are you guys pleased?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's gonna do quite all right. All links are in, shocks are mounted, steering's in. Since we have this 4-wheel underground kit, a lot of our link mounts are already predetermined in a location. So in this case, we had to work with this panhard mount that kind of dictates where all the steering is going to go. So we got these big beefy high steer arms. We had to land the drag link under that high steer arm to match the angle of this panhard, which means the tie rod had to sit below the drag link. So now, as you can see, we have this long distance here, a lot of leverage. I'm gonna have to do a double shear setup, weld something here on this knuckle that ties into the bottom of that.
You're gonna weld on the Hellfire knuckle?
Yep.
Necessary?
It is quite necessary for safety and just, what's the word I'm looking for? Prolonged
Longevity.
longevity, yes.
Yeah.
Because now
Big
you're gonna have all
low-cap
this,
guy.
yeah, you're gonna have all this leverage only on the top of that bolt, so this whole thing can swing around,
Yeah.
which will create slop in your steering, eventually wallow out that hole, and it won't be straight anymore.
And it'll be unpleasant to drive.
Yes.
Unpleasante.
Yes. And the wheel, did you tell me about the wheelbase?
Oh yeah. So before all this, I had this idea. We went from 37-inch tires to now he's going to be running 40s.
Okay.
So in theory, I'm like 40 inches is an inch and a half bigger in radius than a 37. So I did that when I made the lower links. I pushed the whole axle forward an inch and a half, which ended up working out because now the tie rod fits right in front of this panhard mount at full bump. You can't see now, but when the axle's straight all the way up, that's the only way it would have fit. So saved myself some time right off the get-go by having a little niche that I went off of.
You're so smart.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Learned tricks of the trades over the years. Speeds things up throughout the whole process, you know? All right, now we'll go back up and we'll flex the other side out instead. That way we check everything.
I've been contemplating all my time. My thoughts make me tired, just running through my mind. Wonder if there's peace that I could find, instead of always being on the grind. I need a new purpose, I'm looking for so much more. Don't leave me here searching, you're just what I'm longing for. When times are getting crazy and everything seems hazy, is there some place for safety I can go? Run away into your
Welding everything up?
Yeah. Final welding, man. Finished welding, I should say.
Everything's mocked up, everything's where it needs to be.
Yep, everything's set up, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna strip this thing back apart.
Time to burn it all in and then paint it and then put it back together.
Прошло 4 hours.
Dang, it was almost done, huh?
Yep, so everything's welded, painted, going back for final assembly right now.
Looks really clean.
Yeah.
The big boys on there.
Yep, some new Powerbrakes.
Very nice.
Fully rebuilt knuckles, all bearings and seals. Waiting on some new spindle nuts because the old ones were kind of turfed. So that's why this isn't capped off yet.
Okay. And then you're tapping the steering box.
Tapping the steering box for hydro assist right now. That way I can throw the box back in, start routing the lines and everything.
Nice.
And that should be it for the front.
Very cool.
Look at that neat little,
I know, I see that.
yeah, the double shear setup on
That's
that.
really nice.
Kind of hard to see now, but
Good. Looks really good.
looks like one you'd buy in the store, huh?
You welded over the Hellfire logo, but
Yeah, it sure did.
that's okay.
We replaced it with another logo, so that's fine. So now you know where to buy them if anything ever sees them. It didn't get any taller than it was when it came in. Yeah.
Once you've done all that, then you can go back to our Bro, this thing, dude, I'm an 80 series guy now, bro. I was, but I'm back at it again. We're back. Yeah,
We back. Buy your one other one back.
Yeah. We're back. So just,
I was, then I wasn't, but now
I
I'm.
went, you know.
You just gotta have us rebuild it for you.
Yeah, I'm just reconfirming my 80. 80 seriousness. 80 seriousness.
Are you 80 serious?
Yes. All right, so you guys see this thing touch the ground for the first time. We're really happy how everything's turning out. The stance is absolutely incredible. I mean, this thing is sitting really nice, exactly where we wanted. A couple things to button up. We still got to charge the shocks. We got to get the driveline, get the hydro assist all plumbed up. We got to bleed the brakes. Small little details, small little bits and pieces here and there, but otherwise this thing is ready to roll. We are going to be taking a little break, a little winter break or a little winter vacation. We're going to be back on first week of January. When are we coming back?
January 2nd.
January 2nd, yeah. January 2nd, shop is back open. So we're going to continue on with this truck. A lot more coming with this thing. So we're excited to actually take this thing for a drive, get it flexed out, get some clearancing done to make sure all this stuff fits. I mean, you can see there's definitely room for improvement when it comes to space. Really appreciate you guys for subscribing and watching our channel. We appreciate all the support, all the comments, all the likes. This is still a new venture for us, so we're kind of learning, going with the flow here, but we're doing our best to put out nice quality content for you guys. So on that note, I want to wish everybody to happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever else you Hanukkah you celebrate. So thank you for following the channel, and we'll see you next year.